Alright, we're going to have a Mythic Plus raid level 7 here. We're kind of just chatting around, seeing what we need and who we need. At this point in time, we are looking for a healer. And as one will do, we will always discuss what we need and when we need it. So sometimes a Mythic Plus raid will take a little while because you need specific type of people in the raid. And so with waiting comes a very long and tedious game. I had to speed this video up by 3 times to kind of just rush through it, to kind of give you an idea that Mythic Plus does take a little while to do. So if you feel like you've been sitting in this chat for like 10 minutes waiting for the team to get started, don't worry, that's the rest of us too. Because you need specific. I would honestly love to see, as we're seeing that a 34k healer will take care of this. So at this point, we're really getting ready to start. But I really wish they would allow us to have 2 characters, at least 2, to fill those really weird roles that we can't find. I would love it if they were able to get allow us to have 2 people join from our own private group. That would be amazing. That would solve a lot of problems and certainly speed a few things up as far as grouping goes. So that way you need 3 instead of 5 specific ones. It would just really help. I mean, that's just me personally. But I digress on that fact here. As you can see, we're getting ready to roll here. And with the Mythic Plus raid, you must let your tank lead and your healer must be close by. Because if your tank dies, the raid is completely wiped out. I've seen a few raids go without a tank. And let me tell you, you die quick and it's ugly. Very, very ugly. Maybe on Mythic Plus 1, you'll be fine without one. But let me just tell you, it is a very, very hard situation to deal with when you don't have a tank. So that's why your tank is incredibly important. But if you can't heal your tank, then your raid's also over because you can't get the proper heals and you're taking all the damage. And it also becomes very frustrating. Now, the one interesting part of this Mythic Plus, every time you die, you lose 30 seconds on your clock. So instead of having a full 20 or 25 or 30 minutes time frame here, you actually have, let's say, I think our hunter dies here, and you'll see a negative 30 come up right about, hold on, we're watching him. He's the one with the Batman mask on, sitting there on the lower left-hand corner there. He's going to die, and we're going to lose 30 seconds on the raid. And then that's what, either we already missed it because I sped it up, but nonetheless, if you die, you lose 30 seconds on your clock. Oh, there he goes, right there. So you died, you lost 30 seconds. So because you die, you lose 30 seconds on your raid every time. Not just once, every time. So just keep that into consideration when you're fighting these bosses. And you make sure you don't pull a lot of mobs at the same time because their mobs are also pretty much rated pretty high defense and high HP, and they hit really hard. So again, try not to pull too many monsters at the same time. Let your tank do its work and let your healer do its job. The rest of you guys stay out of their way so that way they can see the oncoming boss's attacks. It's just preferred that way. Try to hide in a corner. Let the tank, if you're a tank, make sure you're facing the boss and the rest of the group is behind. So that way it's very clear visually wise, because it's nothing more annoying than not being able to see the boss drop its attack and wipes out the squad. Nobody's going to be happy about that. So, as you can tell here, this raid is going pretty cheesy-weezy here. Real nice. It's real clean. If you hear my 2-year-old daughter, just say, "Aw." Anyway, so at the end here, we'll figure out, I'll let you guys see how the loot system works here. The loot system is a little bit different with Mythic Plus. It is a little bit more beneficial. Yeah. Mwah. Yes. So how the Mythic Plus system works here is with loot, is that you actually get your own individual loot, which is really nice. You're not fighting over it. You're not trying to roll dice on it. You simply get what you want. You get to pick what you want. Some people get better stuff than you, which is a little unfortunate since, some people do pull more weight. And that's undeniable that the tank and healer usually pull the most weight. And there's some DPS that just skyrockets the rest of you guys out of the water. Beep. 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 All right, hold on, baby. All right. So this is a voiceover if you guys haven't noticed yet. I try to do these raids. Try to do these raids ahead of time because they can take quite a while. So who knows how long this could take. So I try to fast forward as fast as possible. So this is ×3 speed instead of it being like a 20-minute video. So anyway, we're pretty close to the last boss here. We're gonna do this last boss very shortly here. My Ice Mage is holding up pretty well. My Ice Mage is my main, and Vila. And so we're going to be going to the last boss here. The last boss is kind of a doozy. With all those mobs to deal with, the tank needs to move around because, as you can see, that tank can't see anything. So yeah, it's so hard to see those attacks come through. You need to readjust, need to move around. And you certainly don't want to be a reason why we lost a couple minutes on the clock because you didn't see the boss's attack. And at the end of the raid, don't think you can hide from it. It tells you everyone who died and how many times. So don't think you can hide behind someone not seeing you die. Don't worry, everyone will know who died and how many times. So if you died, well, we're all gonna know. See, right there, it tells you who died and how many times. This is your own personal loot system, and as you can see, I got junk. Nothing good. I went ahead and dropped those gloves in the bank. Actually, I did get some good stuff here, didn't I? Did I go for the chest? I don't remember. Anyway, so that's how it works. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys had a great time and just kind of going over everything that we've seen and what needs to be done. And just to be careful when fighting a boss and staying clear out of the tank's vision and also the healer. Again, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys have a great day and I hope you guys learned something.